His name is John Cena! You can't see me, my time is now.
Here on Monday Night Raw, it's our main event. CM Punk, the WWE Champion, versus 10-time WWE Champion John Cena.
And we're just 6 nights away from CM Punk, John Cena, and Ryback clashing in a triple threat match at Survivor Series.
What an impressive combination of moves.
Oh, reversal. Oh. Cole, CM Punk has to be worried heading into Sunday's triple threat match. He can lose the title without even being involved in the decision.
You know, you're right, King. We can have a situation similar to Vengeance 2002, where The Rock pinned Kurt Angle to capture Undertaker's WWE title.
Watch it. Oh, man, that was a sick thud when he hit the concrete. Let's talk about the rules of the triple threat match this Sunday. There's no advantage at all for the champion. In fact, there's a disadvantage. CM Punk could lose the title and not even be involved in the decision.
You know, it's every man for himself, and the X factor in all this is the monster, the beast Ryback. He's had only one blemish on his record, and that was because of the actions of rogue referee Brad Maddox.
And Brad Maddox certainly paid for it. How impressive was it when Ryback just massacred Maddox earlier tonight? Oh, there it is! Oh, the elbow connects.
You know, CM Punk has now tied Diesel with the 9th longest title reign in history at 358 days.
And if he gets to Monday, he'll move into 8th place, passing Hulk Hogan's 2nd reign.
It's amazing when you think of all the greats that CM Punk has passed during this amazing WWE title reign.
Yeah, you're right. Many of them are Hall of Famers. I mean, names like Superstar Billy Graham, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold Steve Austin certainly stand out.
Neither individual is going to back down here.
This has been some rivalry. Who will ever forget July 2011? Money in the Bank in Punk's hometown of Chicago. Punk beats John Cena for the WWE title and walked out of WWE, holding the company hostage. It was a night that changed WWE forever.
And I have to admit, I thought that night Punk was making a huge mistake. But look at him now. He's been WWE champion for nearly a year.
And we thought that night that CM Punk was doing it as the voice of the voiceless. But we would later find out that Punk was doing it for himself.
Paul Heyman watching from ringside with the WWE Championship firmly in his grasp. And of course, Heyman is no stranger to representing WWE champions.
You know, that's right, King. In fact, Heyman became the first man to manage 3 WWE champions in a row when he guided Brock Lesnar, Big Show. Wow, that's got to be it.
And there's the reversal from CM Punk. Ouch! Well, it's good to know that if Ryback ever calls it quit here in WWE, he's got another career to fall back on.
And what would that be?
Well, he could become one of those professional eaters, taking on Japanese guys in hot dog eating contests. Well, as has been the norm of late, we have Paul Heyman at ringside. Look at him clutching the WWE Championship like it's a newborn baby.
Oh, and a noted Paul Heyman guy, CM Punk has had Paul Heyman by his side for the past several weeks.
By his side? Did you kick CM Punk?
Attitude adjustment. His shoulders are down. 2, 3.
John Cena is your winner.
Finally. Thankfully.
can't turn the swell on. Franchise doing big business. Unless it's automatic, I win it, so you hear those words, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on these chumps like I'm...
This year at pay-per-view, CM Punk is 3-0 in triple threat matches for the WWE title.
Yeah, ever since winning the title, CM Punk has not lost a triple threat match.
King, I have to ask you, a lot of people have been talking all week long about CM Punk being paranoid heading into tonight, that perhaps tonight's the night that everything comes crashing down for Punk. Do you believe these rumors?
Well, the pressure of carrying that championship one day away from being a year? Of course he's nervous.
With it, Ryback quickly getting the shoulder up.
I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We can see anything in this one. Look out. He's got him. Man, you hear how his leg connected?
King, prior to tonight, Survivor Series has hosted 17 WWE Championship matches. 10 of those 17 matches resulted in a new champion being crowned,
including a 6-year stretch between 1994 and 1999, where a new champion was crowned every single year.
But this is a different animal, King. This is triple threat rules. These matches are mayhem. Just ask Triple H. The game lost his WWE title to Edge in a triple threat match at this very event in 2008.
You know, both John Cena and Ryback have a beef with CM Punk.
And I don't think it would be smart for either one of them to turn their back on the WWE champion at any point in this matchup.
In this type of matchup, you need to have eyes in the back of your head. You never know where the next attack is going to come from. John Cena tweeted earlier this evening about strategy. What do? Do you try to take Ryback out early?
Well, to do that, King, Cena may have to form an alliance with his archenemy CM Punk. Given what they've been through in the past, I'd be shocked to see a Cena-Punk union.
Well, whatever your strategy is, you make sure you're never too far away from action. To be successful in this match, you must be a vulture. You must be able to pick up the scraps, pick up the pieces.
Last year at Survivor Series, CM Punk forced Alberto Del Rio to tap out to the Anaconda device to capture the WWE title. The same title he still holds 364 days later.
You're right. 1 year later and not much has changed. Actually, come to think of it, that's not true. CM Punk has become considerably less likable now that Paul Heyman has started hanging around him.
Unlikable? Do you think CM Punk cares if you like him, King? This isn't a popularity contest. This is WWE, and CM Punk is the WWE champion, bottom line. A lot of people questioning Ryback's stamina heading into this match. Can he last a long time in the ring against two superstars the caliber of Punk and Cena? Most of Ryback's matches only last a couple of minutes. Will that be a factor?
Well, that's a great question, Michael, because Ryback has never been tested at length. And in a match like this, these things tend to go long.
And he doesn't have just one opponent wearing him down. He has two.
This could do it. And there's a kick out at 2.5.
Reverses it.
Oh, and the reversal by John Cena.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Ryback's in trouble. Uh-oh. What's CM Punk going to do now? Great move.
Punk. Punk's trying to get Cena to tap out here.
He may have to.
And if Cena taps out, wait a minute.
Wait.
The big guy, Ryback.
Oh, my gosh. He picked CM Punk up like a feather.
Ryback slamming Punk. And now Cena from behind. Planting Ryback, and Cena's... Oh, my God.
Look at Ryback. He's right back up already.
Cena can't believe it. Neither can I.
That had absolutely no effect on Ryback, and now it's a slugfest.
And the problem here is Punk's out of the equation, King. He could lose the championship, not even be involved in the decision.
Cena with some momentum.
Speaking of Punk.
Watch out those steps. Oh! Let me remind everybody, there are no countouts. These competitors can stay out here as long as they like.
Swinging neck breaker. You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Oh!
Against the wall. Massive fist knocks him off his feet.
Yeah, now come the rights. I don't think they're going to stop. Reversal.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Back into the ring now. If I were The Rock watching right now, I might get a little bit worried.
Well, The Rock, however, has said that it doesn't matter who he faces at the Royal Rumble. But to your point, King, he might change his mind after watching this.
Can you imagine if we get a WrestleMania rematch between The Rock and John Cena at the Royal Rumble? Of course, Cena would need to turn things around here tonight. He's still not through.
CM Punk is so well versed in not only striking with his hands, but his feet too.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Striking with the axe handle. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
And he dodges that one.
Ryback using his feet right there.
And again, the feet fly.
John Cena being pressed hard.
And he hits him with an impressive combination of kicks. He catches him with the axe handle.
A counter by Ryback.
Yeah, Ryback's proving he's more than just muscle. Of course, our good buddy JBL knows a thing or two about lengthy WWE Championship reigns.
Oh, John was the longest-running WWE champion in SmackDown history. It must have been difficult to hold the title for the time he had it, 280 days.
Yeah, Michael, I'm thinking incredibly difficult. The longer the reign got, the more the pressure continued to build. And hit
GTS, go to sleep. The put knee, the unorthodox offense.
I don't know if I'd say that's unorthodox as much as it is innovative. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical. He's putting those educated feet to good use. John Cena with a nice reversal. Oh, what's CM Punk going to do with this?
Another shot with a boot.
No, not again.
Will it be?
Breaker. That was vicious. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Now a kick out for Ryback. Ooh, John Cena may have it.
That's it. He's out.
CM Punk's current reign is the longest in 6 years. One of the men sharing a ring with him tonight, John Cena, held it for 380 days between 2006 and 2007. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah, but tonight, CM Punk isn't just face, and this has got to be it.
Ryback.
Yeah, what a move!
There's the cover. Can he do it? And he manages to get the shoulder up.
John Cena with the offense. Nice move. Get ready, folks. Get ready. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. You know, over the past weeks, I've gotten thousands of tweets asking me if Paul Heyman would...
He thinks he has it. 2. And there's still plenty of fight left.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Look at this. He's just barely moving.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2. Oh, man, what an air fall that was.
CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry. We got a cover.
And he does it one more time.
See him.
Oh, look at this. Critical moment in this matchup. Cena.
Wait a minute.
Went for the AA.
And now Ryback's got Cena up.
Looking for shell shock here. Ryback marching around the ring. Shell shock to Cena. We have a new champion. We have a new champion.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? What is going on here?
Assaulting Ryback.
Who are these guys?
King, wait a minute. That looks like Roman Reigns from NXT.
And is that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins?
I think so. Yeah, it is.
What are they doing?
Assaulting Ryback. Reigns and Ambrose and Rollins. Look out, King. Get out of the way, King.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
Well, those... Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
And he's heading back inside the ring. He's going for the pin. This could be it. 3.
CM Punk retains the championship. CM Punk has survived again.
Oh, my gosh. You know, I'm not really sure what just happened here tonight.
What I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that these 3 men dressed in black with security equipment on rushed the ring and assaulted John Cena and Ryback. They came out here and stood next to us at our announce table. And it was plain as day that these men are from our developmental group, NXT.
You're right. These 3 men, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins, may have impacted the long-term history of WWE here tonight.
The Rock came in and showed me an incredible lack of respect.
The Brahma Bull, The Rock, promised the world that he would win the WWE Championship tonight. A very bold prediction for a man who hasn't been in the ring for months, going up against the man who has been champion for over 14 months.
Yeah, and you know, CM Punk also made a promise. He promised the WWE Universe that at the end of the Royal Rumble, he would still be WWE Champion. Somebody's promise is going to get broken. The Rock going to work now.
CM Punk's current WWE title reign goes all the way back to last year's Royal Rumble and beyond. At last year's event, Punk successfully defended his title against Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, in a match that featured John Laurinaitis, of all people, as the special guest referee.
Wow, a lot has happened to Laurinaitis since then. I mean, he went from interim Raw general manager to permanent general manager to fired in a matter of 6 months.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
What incredible impact.
It's been over 10 years since The Rock has been WWE champion, but he has the heart of a champion, and that never goes away.
Yeah, it's a big fight feel here in Phoenix, and it's all about the WWE title.
A championship that The Rock hasn't held in 3,808 days. Man, that's a long time. Rock might want to go back to Hollywood after this one. Man, I've been hoping we'd see this match ever since CM Punk's now famous Black Bomb speech in the summer of 2011.
Of course, Kane's referring to the night CM Punk took a shot at nearly everybody in the business, including The Rock, saying the Great One is among the best at kissing Mr. McMahon's backside.
Hey, well, what's wrong with that? That's a great feat. Do you know how many people kiss Mr. McMahon's rear end? I'm telling you, a lot. The Rock should be proud of being the best.
Have you?
What a counter that was.
Oh, no! Oh!
Did you hear how his leg connected? Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
He was able to reverse that.
And he gets escorted back through the ropes.
The Rock has great history here at the Royal Rumble. Of course he won the Royal Rumble match back in 2000.
And who will ever forget the classic I Quit match between The Rock and Mankind at the 1999 Royal Rumble?
That night, The Rock won his second of 7 WWE titles. What an amazing career the Great One has had so far. And it's not over.
And he's forced back in the ring.
Oh, reversal. Oh. Boy, he just got laid out.
5, 1, 2.
We've heard it many times over the past few weeks. Why would a big movie star like The Rock want to come back here and try to win the WWE Championship?
Come on, Cole, because it's in The Rock's blood. His grandfather was a great superstar. His father was a great superstar. The Rock grew up in this business.
And he knows the prestige that goes along with being WWE Champion. It truly is the most elite prize in all of sports entertainment.
The last time The Rock was WWE Champion was August 25th, 2002. He lost the title that night to a young Brock Lesnar.
And fittingly enough, Brock Lesnar was managed by Paul Heyman at the time, the same man in CM Punk's corner here tonight.
Yeah, simply put, Paul Heyman is one of the greatest managers in sports entertainment history, as much as I hate to say it, but there's no denying it. And it's The Rock with the reversal. What's he gonna do here? Looking good right now, but he's facing a battle-tested champion in CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk goes every single night. He misses very little time, with the exception of the knee surgery last month that cost him nearly a month of action.
Yeah, and speaking of Punk's surgically repaired left knee, you would have to think it has a giant bullseye on it here in this match. Oh, the offense of The Rock is working well right now.
And he's displaying tremendous viciousness.
And King, look at Rock. Rock's ready. The Brahma Bull stalking CM Punk.
And here he goes. He's got Punk. Uh-oh. He was going for the rock bottom, but now Punk is fighting out of
GTS, and what a counter by Rock. And King wraps up the Punk. Look at the sharpshooter.
Are you kidding me? The Rock with the sharpshooter. But wait a minute. Look at CM Punk. He's rolled right through. He's going for the Anaconda device.
Submission moves. Submission moves.
CM Punk calls this WWE Championship reign his life's work. The Rock calls these 434 days misery.
I don't think there's any doubt that if CM Punk can beat The Rock here at the Royal Rumble, he's going to be in the conversation for the best ever.
Oh, come on, he already is. I mean, how could he not be? It's been 434 days. How could he not be considered the best in the world? Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs. He's enjoying this. What a shot.
This past Monday on Raw, The Rock was a victim of a triple.
We got a cover. Whoa!
CM Punk thinking GTS.
And CM Punk nails it.
Well, The Rock is in tremendous shape, but there's nothing like being in ring shape. The longer this goes, the more it favors CM Punk.
King, what exactly does it mean to be in ring shape?
Well, you can only get in shape for something by doing it. By playing football, by playing basketball, by wrestling in a wrestling ring. You can't do the stair stepper. You can't just...
The Rock is done it. The 10-year run is over. The Rock is once again the People's Champion.
Oh, man. The Rock made a promise to the WWE Universe and to himself, and he kept that promise here tonight to win his 8th WWE Championship.
The great one, maybe the greatest of all time, have delivered tonight.
Oh, man, what an electric moment here tonight at the Royal Rumble. And we are now officially on the road to WrestleMania.
The challenger is CM Punk. He's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE Championships, Tag Team titles, the Intercontinental Championship. He's also a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year.
And, of course, across from him is The Rock. An 8-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble.
The Rock going for it.
Tonight marks the 4th Elimination Chamber pay-per-view and the 5th time the WWE Championship has been defended here at this event.
Of course, the championship was defended twice in 2010. After John Cena won the title in an Elimination Chamber match, he was forced by Mr. McMahon to immediately defend the championship against Batista.
Well, that was a no-win situation for John Cena. There was no way he was going to beat the Animal after going through what he had to go through inside that Elimination Chamber that night.
The Rock making a move.
And there's a hard right hand.
And what a reversal from CM Punk.
Oh, folded up like an accordion.
CM Punk feels he's had the WWE Championship stolen from him at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, somebody please explain to me how The Rock's...
It's a big one, King. Rock the champion, Punk the challenger.
Oh, Punk slides out of the ring to safety.
But remember the stipulations in this matchup. Rock, if he's disqualified or counted out, he'll lose the championship. So no champion's advantage here for The Rock.
Yeah, and I'm sure Paul Heyman is reminding CM Punk of that fact right now.
The winner of this match punches his ticket to the main event at WrestleMania.
Oh, what's Punk doing now? Oh, he just slapped the face of The Rock.
Yeah, smart move by Punk, infuriating The Rock. Remember, Rock blows a gasket here. He gets disqualified. He loses the title.
Yeah, watch out. Rock's going to have to be very careful here.
And senior official Mike Chioda doing a good job trying to keep Rock away from Punk, but he's got to warn him, remind him of that disqualification rule.
The Rock all over CM Punk. And I think Punk realized, well, that didn't work. What's next?
But he may have Rock off his game.
Oh
no, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, you can't blame Rock now.
What a lowlife, and Rock is going to take it out on Punk.
CM Punk spits in the face of The Rock.
Earlier tonight, we saw Jack Swagger win an Elimination Chamber match for the right to battle World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania.
You know, Cole, I got to admit, I was a little surprised to see Swagger pull off the win. That match had some amazing star power. Look at this. Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, Kane. Wow, what a victory for Swagger.
And Jack Swagger has been on an amazing run of late, especially after joining forces with Zeb Coulter. Somebody we all know a thing or two about. CM Punk has been Paul Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizing the payday that's going to come at WrestleMania, if Punk could turn things around and pull off the win tonight.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Paul Heyman is also the mastermind behind one of the great brands in sports entertainment history. Extremely crappy wrestling.
It's not like Paul Heyman doesn't bring anything to the table. I mean, come on. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. At 21 years old, he took the Midnight Express to the top of the tag team mountain. He took Rick Rude to the U.S. title. Heyman is nothing short of amazing. Of course, the winner of this match will go on to defend the WWE title at WrestleMania against John Cena, who had a speed bump on his road to WrestleMania earlier tonight.
You're right about that. John Cena and his tag team partners, Sheamus and Ryback, fell victim to the Shield in a 6-man tag team match earlier.
You know, King, there's just no stopping the Shield. We don't know much about these 3 newcomers yet, but I do predict big things for them.
Oh, that's devastating.
And this is going to return to the ring.
Look at this. Get Paul Heyman out of there.
Here, Heyman shattering it. Oh, Rock just blasted the official.
And the referee distracted by Heyman and
Go to sleep. GTS. Punk's going to win it here. But there's no referee. The referee's been knocked down.
what is Punk signaling for now? Heyman rolling around the ring to make better time. Wait a minute. What's Punk going to do with the title?
What do you think he's going to do?
He can't walk out of here with that. Oh, no, this is going to be worse. Watch out, Rock.
Oh, and he hit Heyman. Punk took out Heyman.
We'll see. That hand had a lot of force behind it. Oh, what a shot. Oh, man.
The Brahma Bull looking for the rock bottom. But look at Punk go kick. Punk to the elbows, driving Rock to his knees.
Boy, Punk hammering those elbows into the side of the Rock.
Just wearing the Rock out. What a match this has been. Both men physically exhausted.
Is Punk trying to get out of the ring? What's happening here? Punk pulling himself up onto those ropes. No, wait a minute. I think Punk's got something else in mind. Look out!
Oh, and Rock caught Punk. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Rock bottom by the Rock. Punk's out. Punk's out.
That has got to be it.
And will this be it? 2, 3.
He did it. The Rock is
this matchup without a champion's advantage.
CM Punk pulled out all the stops. He used every trick in the book, including Paul Heyman. But The Rock retains the WWE title. The Rock will defend it at WrestleMania.
Oh, man, what a...
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the winner faces The Rock for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
It's a big fight feel here in Dallas tonight.
And it's all about going to WrestleMania.
John Cena won the opportunity to face The Rock at WrestleMania when he won the Royal Rumble back in January. But Cena gave all that up to prove once and for all that he could beat CM Punk here tonight.
You're right. In his own words, Cena said he wanted to prove he was worthy. But I don't know if that was a wise decision. We'll find out in this match, which has brought on enormous pressure on John Cena.
Not only did Cena give up the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and have this match tonight and have to earn it once again, but as CM Punk pointed out, John Cena has not been able to beat Punk in a big match, and that's a fact.
Oh, did you know that on this date in 2001, The Rock defeated Kurt Angle to win the WWE Championship for a 6th time?
And now more than a decade later, CM Punk and John Cena are battling for the right to face The Rock for that same prize at the main event of WrestleMania. CM Punk going for it.
And the knuckles connect. Collar and elbow battling for control.
John Cena has everything to lose here tonight, while CM Punk has everything to gain.
And that's why so many people have questioned John Cena's decision to take this match. There's so much on the line for him tonight.
Well, in his words, Cena said he wants to shut up the critics. He said that CM Punk talks business, but he means business. Last Monday night on Raw, The Rock unveiled a new WWE Championship, and in doing so, retired the version John Cena designed 8 years ago.
The Rock did more than retire it, King. He also took some pretty stiff jabs at it on his way out the door, saying the title should never look like a toy and it should never, ever spin.
Well, you would have to think John Cena used those comments as bulletin board material for his match here tonight.
And I'm willing to bet Cena has some thoughts of his own on the Brahma Bull logos. The Rock will put on the sides of the new WWE Championship. John Cena with a decisive kick.
Oh, look at this.
Punk turns it around.
Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant. Oh, man!
Nicely avoided there.
And up the turnbuckle goes Cena.
Whoa! Oh, he got him! Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. I think John Cena's ready to end this. Let's see. You can't see me. Oh, look at John Cena here. He's ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And Punk's in trouble. John Cena has Punk in trouble. AA time! Cena going for the AA on CM Punk!
Oh, wait a minute. Punk fights out of it. He's got Cena up for the GTS. Wait a minute. Reversal. And it looks like, ooh, a power bomb. Oh, man.
You know, King, sometimes in this business we have a tendency to...
And this has got to be it.
Coming next week on Raw, it's the return of old school Raw. Are you ready?
Oh, I couldn't be more excited, Cole. At the last old school Raw, I got to catch up with so many old friends like Dusty Rhodes, Tito Santana, Ted DiBiase, Slick. Hey, even the Iron Sheik was there.
For me, there was nothing better than seeing the
incredible counter.
Face first. That's just nasty.
And that was a huge counter. What a counter. Oh, man. Bam, another kick.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
If CM Punk can get past John Cena here tonight, you can bet he's hoping the third time's the charm when it comes to squaring off against The Rock.
And of course, CM Punk lost the WWE Championship to The Rock back in January at the Royal Rumble. Then followed it up with a second loss to the Great One 8 days ago at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view.
Cole, John Cena would love nothing more than to go on to WrestleMania and beat The Rock to become an 11th-time WWE champion.
You have to think that John Cena is still haunted by his loss to The Rock at last year's WrestleMania. I mean, to go to WrestleMania and not only beat The Rock, but take the WWE title will be the ultimate redemption for John Cena.
Well, whoever wins tonight, Cole, The Rock is certainly going to have his hands full at WrestleMania. Nice move.
And there's the reversal.
He's got him up.
Earlier tonight, CM Punk had this to say to the WWE Universe. I'm an icon that walks among superstars. You are in the presence of greatness on 2 feet. I'm not just...
There's a cover. 2. Well, we're fine.
And here's a kick out by Punk.
Fist drop. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Whoa! Whoa! What a move! He thinks he has it. 2, 3.
Cena did it. Cena's coming home. Cena's going to WrestleMania.
Oh, it's official now. At WrestleMania, it will be The Rock against John Cena for the WWE Championship.
In case you forgot or fell off.
Cena did it! Cena's coming home! Cena's going to WrestleMania!
This would be the final time CM Punk and John Cena would square off in the ring.
An incredible performance by 2 of the world's greatest athletes here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Following the loss, CM Punk would set his sights on the imposing, undefeated streak of The Undertaker, ultimately succumbing to the Dead Man at WrestleMania.
Can you say 21 and 0?
The streak lived on.
Cena, meanwhile, would go on to face The Rock in their highly anticipated rematch from the prior year's WrestleMania. Only this time, the champ would emerge victorious.
Cena does it! That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship.
In the end, both John Cena and CM Punk had pushed each other's careers to higher plateaus, their mark on one another undeniable. Two opposites of a spectrum, forced to adapt and evolve in their quest for triumph. The ripples of their explosive conflict, transforming not only themselves, but forever changing the landscape of WWE. A rivalry that defined an era. One which will be long remembered as a true showcase of champions in WWE history.